With the recent transfer window closed and with a lot of talk, especially for Arsenal spending the highest amount, Liverpool spending the least amount, and Manchester United fans, you got Sancho.
They are the happiest.
You got Varane.
Yes.
You got CR7
coming home.
Yeah.
Right? Do you still blame your owners
Yeah, man.
for not spending?
Oh no, I think they will say this. That's why we invaded the pitch last season.
Oh, so it was a victory.
Justified.
Victory.
But then again, is
Maybe
that
2-1
signings?
Because
I mean, okay, we all know that the Glazers have always leveraged to buy players. So there will be because I do know of a friend of mine who's a Man U fan, who is actually not very happy with the way that the Glazers have actually went about to do the business of this summer. So I think they are
interesting.
Why are you not
Unhappy?
Yeah.
because it's like the club owners are actually leveraging on the assets of the club to purchase these players in. So it's like bringing back nightmares for Liverpool fans of what happened during the Hicks and the Gillette era. Yeah, so that is his main concern. But then again, I look at it, Man U fans, honestly, they're just difficult to please. You sign players, they will make noise. You don't sign players, they also will make noise. They will still make noise, sorry.
Sounds familiar.
That's like Liverpool fans.
Yeah, sounds
Just like
familiar.
Liverpool fans.
No, I never make noise.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
So, but the coming of CR7 is like overshadowing Sancho, overshadowing Varane.
Yeah.
Varane didn't play
Feature.
that well as well.
Yeah. He only
in the last
came
game.
on once, I think. Twice. Last
Yeah.
2 games, I think.
Yeah,
he
correct.
came on as a substitute, right?
Yeah, and Sancho as well. Not much of highlight, right? Not much.
Not yet,
highlights.
but I think because a lot of players who just came in to the BPL, right? They have to warm up to the game.
Correct. Yeah.
Because
They
have
need time
warm
to
up.
acclimatize
Yeah.
to the game in England, which
Yep.
is very different from for Sancho is like Germany. It's a very different game. CR, who has been
Dortmund.
away from England for more than a decade.
Yeah, more
than a
yeah.
decade.
Yeah.
So he was playing in La Liga, Serie A, which honestly, in terms of pace, is really a lot. They are better tactically, if you ask me. But in terms of pace, they probably are a lot slower versus the Premier League.
That's why Pepe not been playing well for the past 3 seasons. He's transitioning.
Yeah.
Still transitioning after 3 seasons. Then I tell you, he can transition off already.
He's still settling down.
I agree for you. I agree for you.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, because
That's why it makes you happy.
I don't know what to say. I don't know how to make you feel better.
Yeah, we cannot feel
Yeah,
better
lah.
lah.
I think Aubameyang also still transiting. Transition.
still.
Lacazette also transition.
At least Aubameyang got talent. That's why he transitions a bit better.
Yeah, got
Right.
one top scorer,
Yeah,
Golden
top scorer
Boot.
all time.
Shared Golden Boot.
Shared Golden
so
Boot.
he
Then after that,
still-
he got the contract 300,000 pounds. He also went on holiday already.
Yeah. Not Golden Boot, Golden Ferrari, I think.
That's what he wants. Then after that, okay, settle already. I don't need to
Golden
play.
car. But the question now is back to Manchester United. Will CR7 actually make Manchester United better? Wah, Cavani give CR7 his number 7 jersey. Sold out guys.
Sold out, man. Within hours,
A few
man.
hours.
And
right?
there was a report that the club is facing problems keeping up with the demand
My
of the jersey.
goodness,
Yes.
guys. Man United
I'm
fans.
pretty sure a lot of our friends who are Manchester United fans who probably rake up all their old, because I already saw one guy who wear very tight jersey. It's the old Vodafone one, got number 7 at the back. I know.
Nice,
This one
nice,
confirm very old jersey.
Yeah.
Because the guy wearing a bit
Vodafone.
tight. Yeah.
Vodafone.
It's a
Nice,
bit
nice.
tight some more. So he maybe last time smaller size lah. But he wear already. So they are very proud of this.
Yeah,
CR7.
and Bruno is happy. You know that.
Is he?
They
He got
say
no more
he's the
penalties
one
to take already.
Yeah, he don't need to take penalties already. Most sold player in FPL guys, for your information.
Bruno.
Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
won't score
lah.
goals.
Now
already.
he might not
They're
score
thinking that
goals,
he
right?
will not score goals already.
Yeah. But he's still crucial.
So
I think he's still crucial.
I think Manchester United fans are looking at it as saying, yes, CR7 will elevate the club. But he's older, right? He's 36
He's
years
36.
old. He's a bit bigger. He has not been playing in the EPL for a few years now.
Yeah.
Will he make, us outside of Manchester United bubble, right? Do you think he will make? Do you think? Okay, lah.
Okay.
Honestly, instead of being a
Financially,
Liverpool fan.
he will make a huge impact to the club.
Yeah.
Financially, I'm very certain because to me, this is by far the most marketable footballer in our planet
Yeah,
at this
man.
time.
The last time was Beckham, huh?
Yeah.
Last time was Beckham.
Yep.
Okay, then in fact, actually, I don't even think Beckham, in terms of marketability, comes close to CR. Okay, so financially, and I think apart from finances, there is something that is bigger for CR eventually when he retires. I mean, coming back at 36 years old, okay, I don't think that he's going to make another move to another big club. Okay, he
But
probably
he's
has
38 already.
max 1 to 2 years left in the top. I mean, 38 years old. Will a logical football club operate by building a team around a 38-year-old? I don't think so.
He's not Buffon lah.
It's not Zlatan.
He's not Buffon.
No, even Zlatan was also a temporary measure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were all temporary measures. But CR7, because of his legendary status at Man U,
His legacy is
so
there.
his legacy, yes, his legacy is there. So would this actually mean an ambassador role or something that is
Probably,
bigger
makes sense.
for Man U eventually when he retires? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe when they go to the jersey becomes back to Nike, back to Hummel or whatever, people will still print CR7.
Thanks to Alex Ferguson
Yeah.
for convincing him
Correct.
to come to the red side of Manchester.
Yeah.
Was he really thinking of going to the blue side actually?
Honestly, I think that
Sancho
could
lah.
have
Sancho
been-
was actually.
that
Sancho,
could have been a real.
Sancho was a Manchester City.
Yeah, he was a Manchester City player.
Yeah, he's an academy player. And then-
What you were saying?
No, but Man U, I think that Man City rumor, CR7, and the PSG rumor about what they wanted to make Neymar, Messi, and CR become the front three. To me, I think it's all BS lah. To me, it's all BS.
Really?
Okay, I think they
Fan
were just
fiction,
they
that one.
wanted to. I think this was basically they just wanted to trigger something in Man U. You know what I mean? I look at it this way because knowing Pep Guardiola, okay, why would he want to buy a 36-year-old player unless it's because they want the fans? They want the CR7 fans to go over to support Manchester City. You know what I mean? But in footballing sense, honestly, 10 managers, I would say 6 to 7 will not sign him. Klopp is definitely one that will never sign such a player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And just want to, for the record, right, even though Ben White is more expensive than CR7, just look at their weekly wages. Manchester
Cannot
United
compare.
fans.
Yeah, I cannot compare.
So
Yeah,
in the
cannot
long
compare.
run, actually, it's more expensive to sign
compare.
CR7.
I think a lot of people were saying that he's cheap, man. Well, he's cheap. He's cheaper than Ben White. He's cheaper than some of the signings that other people are playing for this transfer window. Because he's only what, 12.5 million pounds only?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
something like
He's
that.
12.5?
Around 12 million
Yeah.
pounds only, something
Yeah,
like that. Plus minus or whatever lah. But his wages is the same as Messi going to PSG.
It's
Why he never go?
£480,000 per week. That is
Why?
what is reported.
Yeah. That wages.
I mean, the only way he can go is Manchester United because, like my Cairo says, right, his wages, it's his transfer value itself can be covered by jersey sales.
Yes.
Exactly.
Whereas you go
Now his
to
weekly
another
wages.
club,
Yeah.
you go to another club,
Yeah.
I don't think it will have
No.
this sort of financial impact
Yep.
because he doesn't have that sort of legendary
Connection,
status or
yeah.
legacy
Yeah.
And connection.
in another club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to salute these two lah, basically, like Alex Ferguson and CR7, because even when he's away from them, he has only good things to say about United. He has only good things to say about Ferguson, and their fans, kudos to them. They will always see him as a valuable player rather than somebody who actually turntable and then just go to another club to play lah. So they really respect him. He respects the club. Hence, when he comes back, everybody accepts him with open arms.
So imagine against Newcastle at home, Old Trafford, maybe not start like you say.
Yeah, I don't think he will start.
To get the fans riled up.
I don't think he will start.
Yeah.
Because the impact, like I explained to you all just now before the show, that the impact of him coming from the bench
Drama show lah. This one
will
is a
be
drama show.
more
Drama.
will be more dramatic.
Yeah.
Because they will probably want to give him that standing ovation where the whole entire Old Trafford,
Yeah.
70 over 1,000 fans up on their feet and clapping. To be honest, even as a rival fan, I think you will also applaud him also. Because for all his contributions to the game. I mean, let's be honest, this guy is a legend.
Yes, he is.
Okay, whether is he the best player of all times, these things to me is debatable. Debatable. But I would say that CR will rank as my top 10 players that has the 10 greatest players that has played the game in my own books.
Once he start warming up at the sidelines,
he stand up. I think he stand up to open up his track jacket, right? Everybody like Beatles.
He's good. I mean, he's a good player.
He's a good player.
He's a good player.
And
like it or not.
We saw the picture, the one that you shared. He being a bit older than Rooney. Then look at the comparison between these two, right?
Rooney looks like a grandfather, right?
But if you compare, right, I'm pretty sure maybe CR7 does something to his face to make it to maintain right.
It's also his
1 hour
lifestyle and his discipline.
Because I don't put aside.
I don't think he's that kind that goes out and party. Because you see, CR, we have never ever read of him giving disciplinary problems to any club that he has played for.
That's why. Exactly.
Okay. Man U, Sporting Lisbon, Juve, Real. He has never actually had this sort of problems. Unlike you see Rooney, every few months he's on the news for some drinking or whatever, and then some girl or whatever. Come on,
Maguire fighting or that. Okay.
But that's the thing we should discuss though. Captaincy. Maguire is captain. He's the captain for Bruno Fernandes and CR7.
He's my captain.
I'm the captain. I'm the captain for. We have CR7, Bruno Fernandes, Cavani, all that, but they call me captain.
I think maybe the question now is talking about that, right? How will Pogba and CR7? These two are big personalities,
Yeah, that is true also. But if you ask me, I think CR is not going back to Man U to show who is boss.
Really?
Maguire, I look at it this way. Because I think already I seriously believe something has already been promised to him after he retires. So to him, it's just going back for a certain impact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes, Maguire can be the one wearing the armband. But if CR is on the field, be honest, who's the one that's probably going to the players will look up to?
Yeah. And shout the orders and all that.
You know what I mean? If I'm a Man U player, assuming I'm a Man U player, between the Harry Maguire and Cristiano Ronaldo, I mean, come on.
When you put it like that.
When CR says A, Harry Maguire says B, I was like, forget it, I'll listen to CR. A. Even I don't think A is correct, but never mind. Because CR said it, I'll just say A.
That's true. The only thing is, I'm thinking is that whether he will disrupt the flow of the team or not. Because Pogba is not the only big personality. A lot of responsibilities go to the other players, like Bruno Fernandes, especially being the playmaker.
Yes.
We see how he is in Portugal, right? He takes the back seat. Does he want to do that as a well-known player? Being so far at the moment for the past 2 seasons, he is their best player.
Yes,
Will
and then
he
now
take the back
suddenly
seat?
he has to play second fiddle.
Second fiddle, correct. I mean, you see your teammates suddenly giving the number, and then you have to. I have to give the penalty to this guy. I cannot score so much goals.
They're winning, right?
Not so winning.
Okay,
willingly.
But I think
willing,
I
but
mean,
we say
that's what
willing
they
to
say
the media.
That's what they say.
I see.
Internally, and the difference is that do they have a manager that can manage these egos? To be honest,
man, this is a good
Solskjaer,
question.
I don't think he is that sort of personality. He is not a Pep. He is not a Klopp. He's not a Mourinho. Yeah, he's not a Ferguson.
Definitely.
Okay, that can actually stamp their feet down and manage these egos.
Yeah.
Like Ferguson, you play around with me, okay, like Van Nistelrooy, pop, you're out.
I throw the boot at you.
Bam, he's out.
Yeah, man, throw the boot at you, no.
So these are the kind of managers. I mean, but Solskjaer, I mean, I don't know lah. Whether is he even bigger than Cristiano Ronaldo? Can he actually even control Cristiano Ronaldo? Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo, for his professionalism, he will definitely respect Solskjaer as the boss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
what do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know, for Manchester United fans, do you think that Ole can handle these big stars, celebrity?
Right now,
actually, I think it's whether CR wants to let him handle him.
That's true.
Yeah, because actually, it's whether CR7 wants to let Ole actually handle him.
Interesting.
Yeah, because even I think during the Euros that they won.
2016. Yeah.
He was the manager was giving instructions. He was at the side giving other instructions to the team.
Yeah, he was injured or something.
Yeah, he was injured
during
in
the finals.
Yeah.
So he was ordering something else other than the manager. So will that kind of thing happen? Because so far his track record, yes, he's very professional and all that. But the problem is that if he does that in the Premier League and with some players in United who are actually big characters, like you see, big characters like Pogba, Bruno, not saying the others, but he may be influencing some players, and then some players maybe, I played with Bruno for 2-3 seasons already. I'd rather follow him. So will that create turmoil and all that?
Actually, it's interesting what he said. Will he allow himself to be for Ronaldo? Will he allow it? Because he might have been promised, okay, you don't create any problem, you get this.
Because these are back behind the scenes things.
Behind the scenes,
we will never know. We will never know.
My place is secured, and I'm at this age. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm no longer looking at the pitch now. Actually,
correct.
Right? So if he allows that, then it might be he will make Manchester United a formidable team.
Right now, honeymoon period. Now honeymoon period for the fans.
Yes.
For their fans. So at the moment,
it can go either
everything is
way.
rosy, but it can go either way.